Welcome back, guys. Of course, it's Calendar, and things are going on. Now, this is a brief intro to this week's video, so let's get to it. In case you notice, I'm a little underground, and the armor's undergone a change. So, a little bit of history. Solar and I began digging out let's try that again. An ancient city, that's right. And we may have summoned the warden about 5 or 6 times, and died. And lost all the stuff. Thankfully, I didn't have my wings with me. I just was wearing my diamond gear, but it was all gone. So this is diamond gear 2.0. Hence, I did not go with the same color trim. This time, it's amethyst. Isn't it pretty? I love it. It's great. It's great. It's awesome. Let me give you the quick tour exactly what it is we're doing. Right now, we're working on things. So let's get busy. So this is kind of where the little safe zone that we set up, right? By the way, yeah. 2.0, 2.0, 2.0. Exactly. Everything was lost. It was sad. Even 2.0 and the... So we found this city, and this thing is just amazing. And let me do this. If I bring up the big map, look at this, guys. You see this? This is where the base is going. This is where we're going to be doing the thing. Now, we actually have another base right here. Well, not another base. Another city right here. That's going to be resources, period. That's all that is. This is where we're going to be doing the whole thing. So right now we're working on this spot right here, and I'm going to give you guys a very quick intro, and then I'm going to get back to work. And it's demo. Basically, we're tearing all this down. But this is one of my favorite things about having a clear city. Woohoo! It can do this. See, and there's Solar getting busy. Working on that. I'm going to land right here on this deep slate. I love this stuff. I wish you could move it. I want to use it in a build, but no, we're not allowed to do that. No. So we've got a beacon going. Isn't that cool? We punched a hole, that's right. But we've cleared all this out. And we're going to gut all of this. All of this is coming out. It's all going to go away. Goodbye. And then we're going to build it. And we're going to make our own underground city. So I'm going to get back to being busy, and I will catch you up in just a minute with where we go next from here. Back as soon as we finish tearing up this whole thing. Oh, there's one thing. Squirrel moment. Let me do this thing right here. Okay, so real quick, if I come down here, now most cities have this redstone experiment area. We have already gutted this. This is where we're going to put storage, actually. Right dead center in the city. We're going to build the vault here. Oh, it's going to be fun. All right. But we're going to do a thing. But I got to get back to it because I didn't tell Solar what I was doing. She didn't know I was recording. So I'll be back in just a bit with some progress. Yes. Oh. Hey, guys. You always seem to catch me when I'm mining. Well, I need the netherite. I finally managed to re-up my silk pack. So Silky 2.0 is now at, netherite level again. That was just so irritating. I've got some things I need to show you guys, but you know what? We're going to have to go back up out of the nether for me to show you, because this is a stream later and things have happened. So I'll meet you back up top. Well, guys, I know we said we were going to go up top. I got to there. Up top and then out of the nether. I got there and realized I needed to mine. I was in dire need of lapis. I am doing now. I was mining in the nether, and now I'm mining in the deep slate. Actually, I'm sitting at -1 Y level because from everything I'm reading, and yes, I realize I'm silk touching this. No concerns there. But I realized I was reading a research and it said the best Y level for lapis is -1. It would be the most prominent. So this is where I'm going. So far, I've collected about 11 ores in that, 6 diamond ores, 4 deep slate iron ores, 18 coppers, 21 gold. So, it's a profitable mining run. It's just not... it needs to be more lapis. I'm going to take what I got here. I'm going to finish this little strip. I say little, but I may have been going for a hot minute before I said I should record. But... anyways, guys, so basically, yeah, I'm on a lapis hunt. And it says anywhere between -32. Ooh, there's some more. It said anywhere between -32 and 30, but most prominent was at -1. I was like, okay, we can mine at -1. That's not a problem. And I got to show you guys something, though. I really do. So I'm going to finish this bit. I'm going to get some more lapis. And then when we come back this time, we'll be at the ancient city where Solar and I are building. And I will begin to show you the progress that we have made during the stream and then since then. And I switched clients. Let me freely admit, guys, I switched clients. Yes, I did. I am now running what's called multi-MC for Minecraft, so I can have different versions. I just haven't figured out how to make it work, and I may not need to. Maybe this will resolve the issue I've been having with running my camera account at the same time, and it'll be easier for me to do other things if I. But I don't know if multi-MC will let me run a standard client beside it. You change things. Oh, there's some more. You change things, and suddenly, ooh, that's a big one. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I do like veins, yes. But you change things, and suddenly stuff just goes out the door. The way things were working, I was having problems running the camera account duo with just the standard launcher. Part of the reason I always had an issue, it seemed like Minecraft made it harder to do that. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but I swear Minecraft Mojang has made it more difficult to run two clients at the same time. And I know a lot of people use replay mod. I have never really figured out how to make that streamlined. I guess about the best way to put that. And I don't know. It's not. Maybe one of these days I can figure out how they do that. Because to me, it seems like you're recording twice. Which is like, really? I'll take deep slate copper. Ooh, deep slate iron. Yes, please. I'm sure I have people, there are neighbors on the server. Ooh, and we've hit water. Oh, we hit a lot of water. Okay. Good to know. I am running Aqua Affinity and Respiration 3, so not a big deal there. We can explore a little bit, try not to get lost under here to where we drown. Hey, lapis lazuli. Yes, please. We will take some. I'll take some of both kinds. I gotta break it down with my fortune pick anyway. I'm not seeing. Okay, that's that. Oh, we got more iron. I mean, we've got an iron farm, but I'll always take more iron. Because, you know, iron. It's so much more useful. Okay. Have we gotten completely lost to where we're going to drown? Because that would be bad. Nope, it's right there. Okay, we're good. Let's get some air. Whew. I have done that before. But at the moment, I'm kind of wearing my wings and my good armor, and I got my good tools. I'd rather not drown and have to try to get back here and get my stuff before it all despawns. Alright, we're going to go south for a bit real quick. Yep, more. I wondered. Oh, we got some diamonds. Oh, good. We got some magma blocks. We can pick up another air pocket. Yeah, in case you didn't know, I'm sure most of you do by now, but I'll go ahead and say it anyway. In case you didn't know, you can crouch on a magma block, and it will refill your air. So if you're underwater and you're running out of time, that's a very quick way to fix it. All right, I'm going to get these diamonds because, hello. Diamonds are so much more useful now. With the trims in 120, it requires 7 diamonds to clone one. And which is fine. Solar and I are actually running a trim ordering service. I debated on just selling them, but it's like 7 diamonds to clone. To build up the stock would have been very expensive. So I was like, you know what? How about we do this? So I set it up. Basically, it's like, okay, for a diamond block, tell me which trims you want. 1 diamond block per. And I will clone it. Because that's, well, I said for 9 diamonds. Because it takes 9 diamonds to clone the trim. Well, it takes 7, sorry. I will correct myself. It takes 7 to clone the trim, plus the material block, plus the original trim that you can do. And that's no problem. So basically we're making a 2 diamond profit off of this. Because we collect the 9 diamonds. We then use 7 of them to make the trim for the customer. And the other 2 are ours. And you know what? To be honest, J-Dubs on the server here, he was the first one. He put in for 5. He wanted 4 different trims, and he wanted the netherite upgrade. Yes, if you're not aware of that, you now have to have a unique netherite upgrade template to upgrade your gear to netherite these days. You can't just do it. You have to find the netherite upgrade in the bastion. So I found one, and I have been cloning it, and that is part of the business. We are cloning trims, or cloning those templates as well. That was one of the things that Jado said, hey, I want this. And he did it like on the first day I set it up. I made the announcement, hey, we're doing this now. And like 10 minutes later, Jado was like, hey, order placed. And I get there and I'm like, oh, he wants 5. Okay, so basically we made 10 diamonds. And this is not a long-term business. I don't see it happening. What I see happening is the people ordering the ones that they don't have already, because, people have them. They're out collecting them too. It's not just us. And making their own copies afterwards. And that's fine. It's meant to be a short-term side business as part of our store, which sells ancient city materials and ice, because we, live in an icy biome, like a huge icy biome. So I fully expect this to be a short-term business. It was just meant to be an add-on to help people, to help share, the trims around, make sure that everybody got the ones they wanted, because they're not easy to find. Some of them are really hard to find. I got super lucky, and I have the Tide trim now, which you can only find as a drop from the Elder Guardians in the Ocean Monuments. And I went to an Ocean Temple. I always call it an Ocean Temple. I went to the temple, and I was like, okay. I attacked. The first one I killed dropped it. The other 2 did not. Apparently, it's a 30% chance of dropping it all inside one of those monuments. So I got really lucky. All right, what's that? Lapis at 28. That might be enough, because Lapis tends to drop pretty heavily, and if you add fortune to it. So let's head back. In fact, I was gonna jump it, but shoot, you know what? Let's go. I'll show you guys this. This is really cool. So a little explanation while we get back. Solar and I, off camera, raided the initial city. We got in there, we took out all the sensors, we took out all the shriekers. There are a few left in upper caves. I've even got an area where I can sit there and summon it by shooting arrows next to a group of sensors and a shrieker. And once it summons, and then I just shoot it till it dies. I've already collected 1 head doing this, because it is 100% guarantee to get a Guardian's head if you kill it, which is very cool. Someone asked me, it's like, is that vanilla? I said, yes, it is. That is a vanilla feature. It's 100% guarantee to get the Warden's head if you kill it, because they are a pain to kill. And luckily, I've got a spot, and I'll show you guys. I've got a spot where I can stand and shoot him without him getting anywhere near me and not able to Sonic Blast. He ends up standing straight down from me. It's like he's just looking around like, where are these arrows coming from? Because he can't see. He's a blind creature. He hears and smells. So as long as you keep shooting him, it's no big deal. And yeah, I just shot him till he was dead. Got the first head. I stuck it outside of the store. Bam! I did set up this bubble vader so that I know it's really dark. I'm so sorry. Here, watch this. Shaders are an amazing thing. I built the bubble vader to get down to Y level -52 so that they could get in there. We raided it. We cleared it out. And we have already begun deconstruction and construction. And I know I showed you guys the start of it. I know I did. I didn't forget. I did show you guys the start. But this is, like I said, a little bit of backstory. And during the last stream, and there's going to be another stream again on the day I'm recording this part, we started tearing down the center structure with the portal. You can kind of see it there. It is, and you see the colors. And Solar is digging out the structures, because we are going to gut this city. The whole thing is going to be based on Tears of the Kingdom. And like I said, I'm thinking these pillars can stay, because they're really kind of cool pillars. I may change my mind. But we have begun this, and I am in the middle of doing the floor. And this is going to be a lot of stop, pause, think. So I thought about recording it, and I was like, no, I'll just show you guys the after effect. Because like I said, it's going to be a lot of stop, pause, and think. Because I'm really debating. I know you're looking at the glass, you're looking at the frog lights, all three different colors. There's even some sea lanterns in the middle, and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Trust me, I will. You guys are gonna. I think you guys will be impressed. I hope you're impressed. I hope you. I hope you take the one look at it and go, dude, that's awesome. Now I know shaders is making it look fantastico. But I would when I show you the finished product, I will show you both. So we've got this two-story storage, different colors on the four corners because I like to sort stuff out. To me, it makes it easier. So like over here, we'll have the wood materials and plants and nature-based stuff. Over here, we'll have edibles, the foods, and then the ores and that kind of stuff. Over here, we'll have ocean monument related things, and probably these days trails and ruins related things, and tools and armor. And then over here, we'll have our netherite, our deep dark. We'll collect the skulk over here, the netherrack, the nether brick, and all that lovely stuff. And in the back, I started, over here, setting up where I'm going to have storage for stone and blackstone and deep slate, because I always those can end up being such a massive amount. It's just easier to keep it separated, at least in my opinion. But this is where we're at right now. Oh, wonder what I got out of free camp. I was going to show you guys something else. We do have this little area set up where we've been working. We've been collecting stuff there. We've got some chests and stuff set around, and ender chests, so I don't have to go back up every time. But you may recognize the center structure. It's where the portal was. And yeah. Okay, I learned you can move these with pistons, but I figured why bother? My plan, and this part I will do a time lapse on. Once I've got it worked out what I want to do, this will be time lapse, I promise you guys. It may not be in this video, it may be in the next, because it's got to finish the structure underneath first. But the plan is, the center of this will be another portal. And you can see the sensor in the distance over there. The center of this will be another portal. I'm going to leave the shape, but I'm going to design around the portal. And it's going to be, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to pull it off, but we'll get there. It'll look really cool. I promise you. But I got to finish this structure first. This structure will be done because this is going to be sitting on top of it. And there will be a ramp, and everything will come down into a big... See, like, this is going to be the front door of the vault. I will probably split the stairs and come down to either side and have a grand entry into, well, the vault, storage. But that's where we're at. Sorry, I don't know why suddenly I... Okay. I'm good. So that's where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and get on this floor, and I will be back to show you guys the finished project. So hang tight. We'll be back. All right, we made it up, and there's been a bit of a change, yes. Seeing how this build is getting based off of Tears of the Kingdom, yes, I love that game, I decided to make a new look for myself. Well, what do you think? Oh, wait, let me take off all the stuff. There we go. What do you think? This is my take on Rauru, the Zonai King. So this is going to be the new thing. Yes, I have gone Zonai. You guys ready? Let's check it out. So we're moving on. Slip the gear back on real quick. Oh yeah, and I got some new trims and netherite gear. It's been a thing. I spent a lot of time, and this is once again on another stream later, a lot of time working this out. Now, my friend, let's kill these for a second. How about there? There we go. My friend, that way you guys can see this just a little bit better. My friend Solar has been, and base mate. Oh, and we've included a new base mate. Don't let me forget about that. Our good friend Catwild has joined us in helping build this thing. So very cool. Very awesome. But Solar has been busy. She's gutted out a pretty good section of the city already. All the appreciation for that. Let me show you what I've got on this storage unit. And then we're going to end this video with a time lapse. And try to get the structure of this place around the outside done. I've already kind of gotten started. I was testing things to see if I liked it. I think you guys will appreciate this. So here we got the interior of the storage done. I got the floor done. I love it. I think it looks amazing. We've got our otherworldly stuff over here. We've got our armor tools and oceanly stuff over here. We've got our food and metals and ores and stuff over here. We've got our earthy woody stuff over here. Now, I did do this, and I have never done it this way before, and I was a little concerned how it would come out, but it's come out pretty well, actually. I did a little hub. That is the new mosaic bamboo you see up there. And for my stone storage, so I went this way. Like I said, I built this on stream. I didn't know exactly, but I like the way it came out. It's real simple. Cobblestone, stone, stone brick. Nice and easy peasy. Over here we got some blackstone. Same deal. Cobble, polished, brick. Okay, right? And of course, deep slate. With the amount of deep slate we're pulling out of this city, we agreed it's so much needing to be bigger. So instead of just one little section for deep slate tile, we've got 12 chests. 12 chests for cobbled, 12 chests for polished, 12 chests for brick, 12 chests for tiles. And yes, deep slate items, all the stairs and the slabs and the walls and the stuff like the chisel and the cracked stuff we're pulling out going into these barrels. And it's all lit up with solar lanterns. But I continue the floor in here. We've got frog lights underneath. And there's one more thing I want to show you guys, and then we're going to get busy. So, by the way, these are the new pots. Aren't they cool? They stack. It's awesome. They make good pillars. But check it out. We were thinking we wouldn't have room underneath, that we were about as far down as we could go. We were a little wrong. Because I managed to hit a pocket under here with no, and I got it filled in the chest, with no lava. You can see it on the map that's over there, but I managed to avoid it. So this is basically wool storage. Because we're going to have the sheep farm, right? I mean, we're going to have the sheep. Especially if we're going to raid what apparently is, and check this out, 10 cities. That's right. This biome we're in not has only just 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 ancient cities. There are 10 in this area. So we're going to be raiding them for resources. The discs, the books, the trims, all of it. Yeah. Boop. There we go. So yeah. We're going to need the wool, and this is a good just color code base. And I thought about doing it for concrete, and I was like, I don't really plan on having so much concrete that I have to have a full concrete storage. So I should be okay with it. All right, so here's the plan. Here's what we're doing right now. I needed netherwort, so I did a temporary farm. Position there. Okay. So what I've been doing, and I've already gutted all of the wool, is I've been tearing this all down so that I had the room. Now, I'm good for now. I really am. I don't have to tear it all off right this second, and I'm not going to. But I just wanted to really show you guys. I'm gutting this whole wall out. A little free cam action for you. And, oh, a couple loose pieces. And I'm going to bring it around, and I am going to have to tear it out over here, though. So we're going to do that real quick. Because otherwise, it'll be hard to wrap around the extension of this building. And it's just, yeah, I'm going to probably put in a little bit of a fancier design over here. Instead of doing a straight wrap around, I will probably like diagonal or something. And I may do it over here, just make it a full diagonal attachment. I think that would look kind of cool. I don't know. It's a thing. We don't know. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes you don't see a shape until after you build. So you really got to figure out what it is you want to do. So I'm thinking right here is a good place to start. We're just going to yank this out real quick. I'm going to pull and get rid of all this. Tear it out. Come on. There we go. I know I can reach this because I did it I just did it in the other area. There we go. And this is really why I had to get deep slate storage built before. I mean, not just because I had to do the walls. Whoops. But because here, we'll use a cracked one. Because I needed to be able to build around it. And we may not get the entire thing built into the time lapse of this. We may just do the main part of the structure and kind of show how we're going, and then I'll finish it later. I do have another stream coming up as at the end of today, as I'm wrapping up this video. There's going to be an auction on server. Now, I'm going to try to get this video out on the same day so that it's out and people can see it. and then I will be streaming. We've got this auction thing. The owner put in these things called crystal points. I mean, it is the crystal point server that we can find while out exploring. And he wants to do an auction using them as currency for items you can't get otherwise. So I'm going to take what I've got, solar being on the other side of the pond, as one would put it. Won't be able to attend, but I'm going to try to see if I can get us the best possible stuff that I can with what crystal points we have. There we go. Look at that. That just, yep, ooh, pick that one up. And yeah, there's going to be gaps, but nothing spawns here, so I'm not really worried about it. That's the other thing. So I know she was doing it for lighting up. It's like she laid all these torches all around and whatnot. But it's crazy, because nothing spawns here. I'm going to show you guys something real quick, and then we're going to get into this time-lapse, okay? I don't know, because I know I showed it on stream. I don't think I've showed you guys this. Now, I mentioned there are 10 cities in this area. Ah, and yes, that is the same solar that did hashtag squirrel on the last video. She may know me a little too well. I mean, not as well as my wife, but she may know me a little too well. So this little cave here that I earmarked with the blue wool, if I go into free cam mode and just pass straight through, we have an untouched city. I tried. Now, I know I showed it on stream because I remember commenting that that's not fair. Who puts it right there? But yeah, we've got an untouched city over here to raid for resources, supplies, and things we might need. So I'm just checking this cave a little bit. Does it link over? Oh, there is a way to get through by going up and over. Okay. I wasn't sure. But there we go. All right, guys. I think it's time. And let me get back over here. That we do a little bit of a super fast build mode. I think it is. We need to at least get one side of this structure done. Because I'm not quite done with the planning out of it. But we're going to at least try. The goal, and this is all coming out too, by the way. It's not staying. We're going to at least try to do the front. Now, I am currently smelting copper over here. Like, oodles and oodles of copper. So, yep, we're working on it. And we're just going to take all that because that'll make a stack of uncut blocks. And that'll get us ready. Please feel free to leave comments. Let me know what you think of my Zonai skin. I've also considered, I mean, I like this. I do. I like the way it came out. It's a little blue, and I don't understand why. I mean, to me, it looks purple on this screen, but it came out a little royal blue. It needs to be a duskier gray purple, so I'm going to make that change. But I got the arm things going pretty good. Let me take the gear back off. The legs and the wrap around, I think, went pretty well. And of course, he doesn't wear any shoes, but I've got the ankle bracelet thing. Now, his hair is in the game. His hair goes all the way down to it's touching the floor. But I tried that. I had the hair going all the way down the back. Here's the problem. I walked. The hair walked with me. It was weird looking. It really was. I got the ears in the best I could with his earring things. Of course, if you've ever played the game, his ears stick out way past his shoulders. And that's just not something you could do in Minecraft. This is my best possible version that I could pull off. Like I said, I'm probably going to tweak the color of the clothes, but let me know what you think. I've also considered a Zelda in the Gloom armor, because this is kind of based on the gloomy area. That's why we came down here. Right, so enough of that. Let's get back to super fast build mode, and let's do this thing, right? Right, okay, here we go. Super fast build mode. All right, guys. Well, you can kind of see where I'm going with this. I hit a point. I got as much done as this people. I was like, okay, I got to stop and think about this. I'm not entirely sure if I like the way it's going right now, but this is where we're at. Okay. So the plan. I mean, you can kind of see where I'm going with this. And I was watching off in the screen from the distance point of view as I see. I mean, I need more andesite. This was all I had, so I'm definitely gonna have to do some more mining. I did hit some andesite veins while I was mining, so it'd be easy enough to go back and dig those out. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here. Something decorative, obviously. And while I like this, okay, that was loud. Kaboom, kaboom, game. Thank you very much. While I like this, I'm not entirely sure this is the way I want to go. I mean, I don't want the whole thing to look like that, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I like the middle section. So please feel free to comment if you have suggestions. I do like the copper outlined with the stone and the andesite, and that is going to go. It's the outer layer that I'm trying to kind of work my brain around a bit. There we go. Blah 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 blah. Words are hard, I tell you. Anyway. So it's a debate in progress. So the idea is I kind of want it to I want it to look like a vault. You know, I'm not going to do a security lock or anything like that, but I do want it to look like a vault. And that was kind of the idea of where I was going here. I left this particular guy right here. Actually, he's kind of in the wrong spot. Hold on. It's supposed to be there so that when I go to do the deep slate, actually, I'll be good because I'll do it at the same time I do the andesite. But that's where we're at for this video. I'm going to wrap this before it's too long. The last time ended up being longer than I planned on. And it's because honestly, it's because I just really enjoy making these for you guys. I think this is a lot of fun. It really is. So there will be more progress. Like I said, there's another stream coming after this video. Well, before you guys see this video, before you see the next video, I mean, there'll probably be at least one more stream. There's going to be another stream tonight. That's a unique stream because of the auction thing. I'm going to do some building on it, and then we'll go to the auction. But before you see the next video, there will have been at least another 3 streams. And progress will get made. So, you're welcome to go check me out on Twitch. It's calendar_storm. And you can see this stuff happening live and lend the support if you want. My usual stream time is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. And I try to go for about 4 hours. Sometimes it goes longer. And we get stuff done. Solar usually jumps on with me and is in voice. And we work on this place together. So you guys are welcome to come check it out. I actually meant to include some of this video. I was going to get her to help out today, but she was busy. So it's all right. Next time, we will make sure to include some of Solar Aurora into this video. You guys can finally meet my friend and head Twitch mod, who's been helping me and been my base partner for this base on this season. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here, and we're going to see you guys next time. And like I said, I got streams coming, so things are going to happen. Until then, y'all stay safe out there. I love y'all. Y'all awesome. If you like this video, well, you know what to do. There's a thing. And if you want to see more of these videos and you haven't already done it, well, there's that thing that's right down there. You know what it is? It's easy. And it would be appreciated. I'll see you guys next time.